Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Charleston White addressing Lil Uzi Vert's diss. You see what I'm saying? We also got Christian Rock being the most wanted fugitive, man. Can you believe that? We also got Meek Mill getting clowned. Charlemagne the God explaining why Cardi B is just like Jay-Z or Drake. And Birdman pressing folks again. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. And yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button and fill any part of the content, man. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your taps to go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. Charleston White was on the Mix One Essentials podcast, man. Actually, I think it's called We Are Florida. We Are Florida, something like that. Something like that. You know what I mean? Mix One Essentials. All right, that's where you can find it. All right. They asked the man how he felt about the Lil Uzi Vert, about the fact that Lil Uzi Vert used his voice on his album, which is wild. Because Charleston White criticized Lil Uzi Vert. You see what I'm saying? And this is what Charleston White had to say about that clap. Take a listen real quick.
Uzi dropping you on his album, bro.
That was lit, Connor.
Yeah, I'm happy in the bitch. But now they contacted me. What was that, Thursday night before he did that? Because they got to get permission.
Facts.
Just like sampling the song.
That's why I asked too, cause I'm like, I know for sure they gotta get permission.
Yeah, they had to get permission.
It's a feature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so they cut me a nice little check. And so my attorney, I have an attorney, we negotiating the royalties on it. But yeah, nigga, I get a future publishing check for whatever
I'm already knowing.
Do. So
yeah,
Okay.
that's
so
dope.
He really blessed my game.
Yeah.
And then shout out to that little nigga, right? Cause I wasn't speaking favorable of him, right? So he could have got offensive and be like, man, fuck that, so
Like everybody else.
Yeah, like everybody else.
Yeah, like big folks.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Look. Hopefully it played, man. If it did, shout out to the We Are Florida podcast. Now, if it didn't play, source, you got to edit out the fact that I used their name. You know what I'm saying? Only if it didn't play. But if it did play, we want to definitely give them all the credit. But check this out, though, man. Charleston essentially said he respects the fact that although he spoke crazy about Lil Uzi, the Philly native was not all up in his feelings about that, man. Demonstrating that he's a true artist, man. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to him for that. You got to give him, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever the artists do something that's on point, man, I got to respect that. You know what I mean? He not all up in his feelings about that. He said they came out their pockets to have his voice on there because essentially it's akin to like a sample. You know what I mean? Shout out to Uzi for not being a sensitive ninja and trying to murder Charleston White. You gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Because everybody else, they want to murder Charleston White. Whenever Charleston says something about them, everybody wants to murder him. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for not being weird about it like that. What's going on over there? Look, the nurse got stuff like falling on her out the tree. You like, wait, what? The nurse got stuff falling on her from out the tree, I think. You know what I mean? Anyway, look, Britney Spears caught hands last night. You gotta be kidding me, right? No, do I sound like I'm joking? Do I look like I'm joking? Listen, I don't think it was supposed to quite play out that way, right? But apparently Britney Spears caught a glimpse of the #1 draft pick Victor Wembanyama. You know what I'm saying? Last night at the Catch restaurant in Las Vegas, okay? She figured, I'm Britney itch. You know what I'm saying? And she went up to Wembanyama and tapped him on the shoulder for a pick. The director of team security for the Spurs was present, and he'd be damned if he was caught not doing his job. You see what I'm saying? And he immediately backhanded Britney Spears like she was Apollonia or something. You know what I'm saying? Knocking her to the ground with her glasses flying off of her face and sliding across the floor. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, who's Apollonia? Come on. Look, Source, do we have a clip of who Apollonia is? That's Apollonia. You could have just transferred her face out, put Britney Spears in. That's what happened to Britney. Okay. Now the guard eventually apologized to Britney, saying, "Oh, he ain't realized who she was." But I'm mad that would have made a difference. That means he could have backhanded my auntie with no remorse because it was Britney Spears, apologies are suddenly in order. Can you believe that crap, man? You're like, well, you don't really know that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like let that man have backhanded your woman and you be standing there asking, oh, why you do that for? You see what I'm saying? The good thing is this. Britney Spears has still filed a police report on his ass. You know what I'm saying? That'll learn him too. You know what I mean? Being all overzealous about your job, protecting another grown ass 7-foot man. You see what I'm saying? What was your goofy ass scared of, man? Acting like a frightened toddler on Halloween. Now Britney Spears gotta walk around like Rick Ross, like someone done blew her tire out. You know what I mean? I mean, come on, man. It's Britney itch. You would have backhanded one trying, my TPS report's gotta be crisp. And you're backhanding Britney Spears, bro. It's a woman. Like, come on, man. You could just gently push her to the side, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and then if she tries to, you're supposed to match the force with force. Some people, man, are overzealous about his job. I'm trying to make a good impression. He's 7'2". I mean, come on, man. Anyway, is it shout out time? Because I'm starting to get mad just thinking about it. Oh, you're Britney Spears. I apologize suddenly. What if it was me? There wouldn't be no apology. Well, I'm a dude. But I'm saying, what if it was another woman? Would you? It's only because it was Britney you apologized? Gosh, can't stand people like him, man. You know what I'm saying? And who are you protecting? Somebody that's 7'2". I'm shocked Britney could reach his shoulder to tap on it. And you're backhanding her. Goofy, man. Anyway, the lovely Chrisean Rock, your baby mama and my baby mama, is a most wanted fugitive right now. You like, shit, my baby mama. Look, she's everybody's baby mama at this point. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that like, oh, she on some hoe stuff. I'm just saying like, I feel like she is like the quintessential baby mama type situation. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying she's with everybody. Actually, believe it or not, I really, really like Chrisean Rock. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I don't know. I want to see her. I just said that on the backup channel yesterday. Anyway, back in 2022, your baby mama was arrested in Oklahoma for selling jums out of a G-Wagon that she jacked from Blueface. Now, he ain't pressed charges, but the state of Oklahoma is pressing all kinds of charges. They can't wait to press charges. The state of Oklahoma is like Kermit the Frog on the keyboard. You see what I'm saying? They got her on a most wanted list, wanted on 2 charges. Possession of a controlled dangerous substance without a tax stamp. Without a tax stamp? What the hell does that mean? Which carries a 4-year sentence. And possession with the intent to distribute, which is also 4 years. Look, knowing everything that Chrisean Rock had going for her, man, I really feel bad for her. Like, I really want to see her win, man. You see what I'm saying? And I love her voice. Yeah, it's a sad situation. But maybe, I don't know, man. I hope that play. But I mean, my thing is this: like, it's not hard if she's a most wanted. When you're most wanted, like, it's hard for people to find you. I thought it was easy. Like, I thought if I'm most wanted, I thought that's because they can't find me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I would be hard to locate. Because Chrisean Rock, I don't think she's hard to locate. I feel like I can find her. Like you know, she gonna be on the red carpet. Wasn't she at the? Like, there's a red carpet, a BET Award stuff, type stuff. Like, she's hard to find. I don't know. Maybe it's me. What's my time looking like over here? Is it time for the shoutouts? Let me do one more story. Give you this embarrassing one on. Listen, you know, it's a quality trait I admire in human beings. It's the quality trait of humility. You know, I respect anybody, right? That's humble. Folks that don't mind showing their faults or weaknesses, man. You see what I'm saying? Meek Mills was at a party 2 nights ago. He ended up on all 4s in front of a toilet bowl. And the man had the wherewithal to grab his tracking device, aka his handheld mind control device, and posted what he had going on social media, completely laughing in the face of privacy invasion device. You see what I'm saying? You're like, oh, you talking about a cell phone? Yeah, that 5G radiation device that has the microchip that you can't live without. You see what I'm saying? That data harvester that you just knew the government was going to impose on you, that you willingly went to go and buy. I love everybody that is so conspiracy theory, like the government is out to get us, and they're tracking all of our devices, unplug your Alexa and all this other stuff, and then they pull out their phone. I'm like, these people are different. Anyway, my bad. Meek Mill humiliatingly posted a pic of himself in front of a toilet bowl on all 4s. And he posted, quote, "Too much liquor, SMH," close quote, shaking his head. Look, he's ashamed of himself for getting this wasted. The man lets you know he didn't cleverly fill the bottle with ginger ale while watching everyone else make a mockery of themselves with a complete lack of self-control. He consumed too much alcohol. Then he displayed a further lack of control and posted it for the world to see and shook his head in dismay at his own actions. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect that he knew enough to know to be ashamed. He figured, before someone else posts my shame, I'ma post it. Funny thing is this, everybody else is probably too drunk to notice. So he just kind of threw himself out there. But he's letting you know the consequences of too much liquor. Didn't I tell you that like over 50%, or is it 48% of the people in prison are in prison for something that they did under the influence of alcohol? You see what I'm saying? Alcohol, man, alcohol is largely connected with most of the crimes that happen. Straight up. So you'd be better off pulling back and slowing down a little bit. Plus, you know the joint is destroying your liver. Your liver filters out toxins. I'm trying to help you here, man. You know what I'm saying? You like, don't talk about my God. Don't talk about my liquor. I'm just trying to help you. Like, shut the hell up and keep going. Give me the next story. Listen, man, just fill your bottle with a little bit of ginger ale and watch everybody else do themselves in. And look, you'll probably quickly realize what you actually look like to everyone else. That's why I stay home. You see what I'm saying? You'll start to, look, if you watch everybody else get drunk while you stay sober, you'll start to think, I think I low-key can't stand these people. But, like, that's what everybody feels about you when you get all drunk. You're like, yo, give me the next story. You're stumbling into my vices. Okay, whatever, fine, okay? Let me do my shout outs real quick. Shout out to, who we got over here? Shout out to Steve Knight. Steve Knight said, yo, celeb always speak the truth. Come on now, and stop clapping your booties in front of the kids. My goodness. Hey, yo, man, that's real talk, man. That's from yesterday's video. He's referring to yesterday's video. Venus Baptiste came through and said, wow. Look at how you soft spoke about Soulja Boy's aggressive and violent antics and even ridicule. Wait. Look at how you soft spoke about Soulja Boy's aggressive and violent antics and even ridiculed his ops deceased friend, but went hard and biblical on the black women's sexual content. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Christian hypocrisy in living color. I hearted his comment just so he can come back to the video to see what I hearted and give me another view. Listen, Venus, okay? You do show up in the comment section pretty frequently, so I'll give you props for that. I do appreciate your support. But listen, man, I think I go pretty hard on people that are in gangs. I say I wish these folks was all stuck on an island trapped with golden lancehead vipers. You see what I'm saying? I say don't give any of these gangster murdering artists any kind of public platform. They should all shoot at each other and kill each other off. I can't stand gang members in the whole nine yards. I say all of that. But the women ain't spared. And I said, look, ain't nothing wrong with twerking in front of your mans. You see what I'm saying? In front of your husband, I'm cool with that. But on the stage, all your twerk wind is all out all over the place. We got to see all of this? I didn't ask for this. You know, when I scroll on Instagram, and I just be scrolling, and sometimes when I scroll, there's a woman that's just, with her open butt cheeks, is opening and closing in front of the joint, and I kind of try to scroll past it so it don't try to feed me more of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just like, but you know, you on a shade room, you know what I mean? I'm on Baller Alert, I'm on freaking Say Chi, all of them things. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes people post that, DJ Yo-Yo, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, every now and then, it gets so bad, like Funk Flex will show up in my feed. I'm like, oh gosh, not another Funk Flex thing. He's always posting stuff that shouldn't be posted. Anyway, everybody's like, yo, please, can you just get back to music? What are you doing? I think it's his age. You like, don't do that. That's ageist. My bad. Who else are we shouting at? Are we shouting anybody else out? Quentin Jackson. My man said, with all due respect, celeb. He said, females been twerking forever, and I understand where you coming from. But if a female shake her tail feather, it's all for entertainment, and the men love it. Tell me you don't, and I'll shut the cuff up. I'm not saying I don't love it. Like, if it's in my bedroom with my spouse, I'm cool with that. If you in your bedroom with your spouse, I'm cool with that. If I'm in the bedroom with my girlfriend, I'm cool with that. You see what I'm saying? But my thing is this, man. Like, listen. If you in the privacy of your own home, right, and you with your friend, and your friend is dancing to a song, you with her, and she dancing and she twerking, I really honestly don't have a problem with that. That's in the privacy of your home and own. My issue is when folks get on stage and then whatever. I mean, whatever. You like, well, what about WAP? Hey, look, man, let me do the next story, okay? Because I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to get me in trouble with everybody. Shout out to Trey Santiago. He's always locked in. Trey Santiago always supports your boy. And if you appreciate the content, support your boy with a like. I appreciate that. Check this out. I ain't gonna front. Charlemagne the G, right? He's an OG in the culture, okay? The man's been in the game for like over 2 decades, which is insane if you think about it. And Charlemagne had a strong message about Cardi B since you brought her up. You're like, we didn't bring her. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, okay? And he stated on the It's Up There podcast. See, I'll try to shout out the channels. He stated on the It's Up There podcast the following. Take a listen.
That in the culture, and I didn't even think about that till you said it just now. But Cardi shifted that in the culture. Because Cardi made it to where, you know, you the OG, you the person that's made all the money, you sold all the records, but you have no problem putting your arm around that next person. So whether
in fear of it, I'm seeing other people like get that for she get on it.
Yeah, and I don't even know if it's fear or, you know what, that's what I should be doing.
Right. Well, yeah.
And sometimes
you come off as a hater if every time it got to be that one person that look like they saving the world. You know, so it's like, nah, I'm gonna jump on this one. I got this one.
That's right.
You know, and it's like they building this alliances, you know, or something happening.
Cardi did for female rap what Jay-Z and Drake did. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, whatever that next thing was out, Jay-Z was jumping on it.
Around.
Whether it was Juvenile, whether it was Houston,
yes.
whether it was Rick Ross, whoever it was, Jay was jumping on that. Whether it was DMX, like whatever it was, Jay was on it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Jay was jumping 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Whatever it was,
Facts.
Jay was jumping on it. And then Drake did the same thing. Drake did it with lesser known artists.
Yes.
So Drake would actually
Block Boy JB, stuff like that.
What Drake did was make the record big. I think what Jay did with those cosigns, he made the artists big. When Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go Crazy remix,
point.
When Jay jumped on Dope Boys Go Crazy remix with Jeezy, people start looking at Jeezy different. You hear him on Rick Ross Hustling remix, start looking at Ross a little bit different. You know what I mean? You see him jump on Juvenile High, it's like, damn, maybe I got to start taking this down south. Just music.
Damn, that's a great point.
More serious, but I feel like he made those artists big. I feel like Drake made the song
that's a
big.
fucking great point.
I think Cardi's doing both. I think Cardi's helping to make the artist big, and she's helping to make the music big. Cause Cardi just don't do the verse.
She do the video. She turn up in the video. She go live.
Go live with him. Talk about.
He stated because Cardi made it to where you're the OG, you're the person that's made all the money, you sold all the records, but you have no problem putting your arm around that next person. Cardi did for female rap what Jay-Z and Drake did. Drake made the record big. And I think what Jay-Z did with those cosigns was he made the artist big. I think Cardi's doing both. That is making the record big and making the artist big simultaneously. He says, I think Cardi's helping to make the artist big and she's helping to make the music big. Close quote. I mean, yeah, it's true. I think that is what Cardi B does, and we definitely see what they talking about, where they say that it seems like with the ladies we're seeing a mad dash for new, you know, they're all reaching for the newer artists, forming what appears to be alliances. But with Cardi B, when I first saw her, I didn't like her. That first thing I saw, of course, was the Bodak Yellow. I didn't like her. And I was like, I don't think I like this joint. And then I heard the song a couple of times on the radio, and I was like, oh, I think I hate this song. But then they kept playing it, and I was like, and then I started seeing little interviews and stuff with Cardi B, and I was like, I love this little lady. You know what I'm saying? I like her voice. I like her personality. And then honestly, her delivery for her songs is insane. Like, she got insane delivery. Some people got crazy delivery. Cardi B got ill delivery. Lil Kim got crazy ill delivery. Lil Kim's delivery was like second to none. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved her delivery. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you know, we can't forget the MC Lights, and we can't forget the, you know what I'm saying, the Lauryn Hills, and the Queen Latifahs, and the Yo-Yos. I love Yo-Yo. Anyway, my bad. I start thinking, I love Yo-Yo, man. Gosh, I love Yo-Yo, man. Did I tell you I love Yo-Yo? I love Yo-Yo, man. You know what I mean? And finally, Birdman may spec be put on his name. Look, Birdman linked up with Drewski. You know, Drewski be doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? With his what's it called? What's the record company called? I forgot. Damn. Anyway, Birdman done caught up with Drewski, and he pressed Drewski something serious, man. Drew is in for it now. Take a look.
You know, I got a few bitches that steppers, right? I ain't even got to call no niggas. Got bitches, but you won't come outside or come inside, nigga.
Nah, bro.
Laundry.
On God though, bro. On a serious note, because I was working with
that shit, nigga. It's like you starting to step on my toes. You little young niggas got the game fucked up, nigga. I am that nigga. I'm watching this shit you doing, nigga. What the fuck is this record label you starting? How the fuck you doing this shit without the mother?
But I'm saying, Birdman, nigga, this Birdman, nigga. So look, nigga, I was scared to call, cause nigga, I don't be knowing if you gonna pick up. But nigga, I've been wanting to work with you, Drake, Young Boy, Wayne.
But you fucking with niggas that fuck with me though. You fucking with niggas that fucking with me.
But nigga, I'm still trying to get Wayne. But nigga, I'm trying to tell you, I didn't know you was fucking with though. I didn't know you was fucking with Young Boy. I didn't know you was fucking with Drake at the time. But when I was fucking with them, nigga, I don't know. I feel like I didn't do no money business with them. So I didn't feel wrong about what I was doing. When I reached out, I
put some respect on my name, bro. You playing, Five. You playing with that fucking record label. Could have been records. That shit sound like CMB, man.
Stunner. See, we ripped that, but I didn't know. Stunner, we're supposed to trademark that. That's not
How the fuck can you trademark that? How can you trademark something that a nigga been working 35, 36 blood money on something that you what? Bro, I'm confused, bro. And look, on a real little one, like, first of all, I like what you're doing, but I don't like what you're doing because you fucking with Fire. You fucking with real gangster shit, Fire.
I said, Stunner, listen, man, I'm sorry for real, because I'm not trying to. Hey, I know about Miss Gladys. Hey, brother, please. Listen, rest in peace, Miss Gladys, boy. I heard that a million times. I love that song. Nigga, I'm telling you, man, Wayne.
Look, he done forgot to put spec on Birdman's name. Because, you know, when you hear the man's name, we got to respect it. You know what I'm saying? Look. Why Birdman look like what Kevin Hart was talking about? Sauce, what was Kevin Hart talking about?
Thug dudes, B. You ever see a thug dude? When they don't want to laugh, like, cuz, fuck out of here, dude. Everybody trying to laugh. This nigga stupid, nigga. They just be trying to cover up their laughs real quick. Go ahead, nigga. Anybody come here and just put it in. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I bet Drewski's gonna think twice before he does his next what is it, record company, whatchamacallit. You know what I'm saying? His skit. Before playing with Birdman's hustle. May spec be put on his name. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Yo, give me a female artist that had insane delivery. I'm not talking about the contents of the lyrics. I want to know like who you think has some ill delivery. I think one of the illest female artists with delivery. That is how they rap their lyrics. It would have to be a toss-up for me. It would have to be a toss-up between Cardi B and Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way, you know what I mean? But let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Your source, Celeb News.